হায় রে হায় রে হায় অমুজা খালি গান গাইতে থাকো সারা সিলেটর লাগি একটা গান গাও না হানে বা
You know what? I like that idea. Yeah.
আইলারে নয়া দামান আসমানের উতেরা বিছানা বিছাইয়া দিলাম শাইল গানের নেরা দামান গো দামান গো আইলারে নয়া দামান আসমানের উতেরা বিছানা বিছাইয়া দিলাম শাইল গানের নেরা দামান গো দামান গো দামান গো দামান গো
সুন্দরী হলো মন তো আমার সুরি walking like a boss lady shaking all her chuties man shaking all her chuties know that I'm gonna be the one to call you my wifey tamando ya imu bondu ena Grorud gari baby sileti Ferrari
গো দামান খোরে খতা খাওরে বাটার ফান যাইবারু খতা খো যদি খাইটা রাহমু খান দামান গো দামান গো গো দামান খোরে খতা খাওরে বাটার ফান যাইবারু খতা খো যদি খাইটা রাহমু খান দামান গো দামান গো দামান গো দামান গো
শোনা ভাই না বুয়াই
বিছানা বিছাইয়া দিলাম শাইল গানের নেরা দামান গো দামান গো আইলারে নয়া দামান আসমানের তেরা বিছানা বিছাইয়া দিলাম শাইল গানের নেরা দামান গো দামান গো দামান গো
চাঁদের বাতির কসম দিয়া ভালোবাসিলি সূর্যের আলোয় ঝলমলাইয়া আমায় পোড়াইলি চাঁদের বাতির কসম দিয়া ভালোবাসিলি সূর্যের আলোয় ঝলমলাইয়া আমায় পোড়াইলি এখন তো চাঁদেও চেনে না আমারে সূর্য চেনে না চিনবো কেমনে যে চিনাইব সে তো চিনে না এখন তো চাঁদেও চিনে না আমারে সূর্য চিনে না চিনবো কেমনে যে চিনাইব সে তো চিনে না
var på mitt laveste, så tydeligvis kan alt skje. Jeg ble helt hypnotisert av at vi bare delte trykk, så var det bare sånn det gikk. Dagen vi møttes kan jeg huske godt, for da jeg våkna opp så var jeg allerede glad. Selv om jeg enda ikke visste hvorfor, for første gang på lenge følte jeg meg bra. Kanskje var det bare en tilfellighet, vet ikke helt om jeg tror på sjefen, men jeg vet jeg er ferdig med å lete. Etter deg ser i Negro som moi por, amigos y chilam, que no Janina. Yo con tu marchate holodeca, shop genubot legelo, brio toma. Du plasserte ned fra verden i musikk, for meg til å sette pris på ting jeg pleide å ta for gitt. Nå ser jeg ting jeg pleide å være lei, ja, som om det var for første gang. Og du vet at veien hit var lang, men du leide meg gjennom det og dro meg opp. Og begge har vi blitt sterkere, utrolig nok. Begge har vi tatt store valg og valgt på vei å gå, som ikke alle folka greier å forstå. Og blir det kaldt skal vi holde på varme, og blir det storm skal vi stå i det samme. Og blir det regn vet du at du finner liv hos meg. Hvis noe bryr deg så bryr det meg, så mye vi kan dele og lære av hverandre. Vi både smelter og vi vokser i sammen. En som på leting begge to, men den tida forbi. Nå ser jeg også en vidunderlig framtid skjer i Negro som moi por, amigos y chilam, que no Janina. Yo con tu marchate holodeca, shop genubot legelo, brio toma. Så rop ut når det noe som helst som vanskelig. Du får meg til å ville si Amin tomaki palu bashi. Samme hva det så det helt sikkert noe de to kan klare. Og jeg håper du vil si det tilbake. Amin palu bashi tomake, tomake. Ser i Negro som moi por, amigos y chilam, que no Janina. Yo con tu marchate holodeca, naima, no Shorna. This wedding could not have happened without the help we have gotten lately. A lot of you have been helping us out with the planning, decoration, especially my mom and dad, Inga and Torleif. You guys have really been generous and helped us with so much. Even if I'm 30 years old, I still rely a lot on help from you too. So we are very happy for everything you've done for us. And we are very happy for everyone else who's here. Luckily, Naturli could help us and provide the vegan catering. They sell vegan products in the stores, and they also have a restaurant at Grorud. So all the food, drinks and desserts you'll get here today are completely vegan. I might be the only vegan here, but it was essential to me that my own wedding did not demand any violence. The only life forms we killed for this food today is nerveless, brainless, non-sentient plants and fungi. But I still hope you all will find some food here you will enjoy.
You wanted us to take part in, quote, a joyful celebration of love and commitment.
Shorna and Matthias, you have shown us that love, that commitment. Today, in the town hall, and through the time we have gotten to know you as a couple. We knew Matthias in advance, obviously, but seeing you with Shorna is learning a new side of you.
You didn't pick fights. As you wrote in one of your songs much later, you were a peace dove. You were always drawn to fantasy books and films, the wide worlds of imagination. You were something of a dreamer.
And an idealist. Your political activism began in your early teens.
and has surged anew, stronger than ever, in your commitment to the vegan cause and defense of all living beings.
I don't think that point has escaped anybody who has known Matthias in recent times.
No, he's pretty outspoken in that field. He's been challenging us.
We might need that challenge. So, what happens to a romantic when a young woman from Bangladesh comes along, beautiful from the inside and out?
We know what happened.
Shorna, you have been good news to our son. Your presence in his life and your love. You have come a long, long way to be a part of our lives.
From a family home and a community that you speak of with deep devotion, respect, love, and surely that you must often miss with nostalgia. A good thing then that you are surrounded by a fine selection of Bangladeshi friends here in Norway as well. Your mind is open to new experiences, people, places, cultures, points of view. You look and listen, you explore different perspectives.
No wonder you're such a good photographer. You see the beauty of God's creation in all its amazing variety.
So, to sum up, two persons we like a lot.
And like to see together. Today, tomorrow, and in the days to come.
Skål!
Skål!
Så Shorna og Mathias skal vi feire her i lag. Vi har vist de hører sammen, det er deres bryllupsdag. De har overvunnet hindre, strett seg fram fra hver sin kant. Til Oslo fra Komilla gikk veien Shorna fant. Det er mer enn mil som skiller, det er mye å forstå. Helt fra Eidsvoll og til Dhaka må Mathias tenke nå. For Shorna og Mathias feirer bryllup nå i dag. De har sagt de hører sammen, de skal klare seg i lag.
In a family of outspoken, somewhat loud people, you have to a certain degree been the person seeking calm, silence and solitude. This has been a steady trait all your life. Your modus operandi has been indoor solo activities, drawing, in which you have possessed a great talent since your earliest years, building Lego, painting Warhammer figurines, and so on. Countless times when the discussions around the family dinner table were at its most intense, someone has pointed out, "Where is Matthias?" Then you had taken refuge in your room, immersed in your own mind and with one of your hobbies.
Grown-up life has been known to kill the creativity one possesses in a young age. And we really hope that's not the case for you and that you still find time for art and music in the years to come. And obviously you still have used it tonight.
You have been a political rapper, a vegan activist, and a wannabe hobbit. We hope you will find some peace now that you've found Shorna. Matthias really hit the jackpot. You're a very sweet and lovely person to be around, and we are so glad that you're in Matthias's and our lives.
A lot has been said about love, so much so that it's hard to choose. But whom says it better than Qazi Nazrul Islam, national poet of Bangladesh, in his wonderful poem Prema hala dustu brdha prati besi ebam nispapa zizu ubhayai. which can be roughly translated to love is both the grumpy old neighbor and the innocent little child. And I quote, Apani Sarbada Apanara Raptera Kabara Punaraya Garama Karate Parena Tabe Sarbada Apanara Balabazanaya. Thank you. And I know it's hard, I know, to translate directly from Bengali to English, but it means something like this. You can always reheat your dinner, but not always your love.
Dear husband, it feels really weird and awkward to call someone husband though, but I'll get used to it. The first time I met Matthias, he was heartbroken. I wasn't exactly heartbroken, but I wasn't healed yet from the previous one. Even though I was not sure about him in the beginning, but it kind of felt right to stick close to him. On September 6, 2021, I finally came to realize how much I love my Matthias. People who really knows me, they know that I like to write letters. I would like to call them in Bengali, chithi. So I wrote a chithi for Matthias on that day. And that's how I remembered the exact date and everything. From that day till today, I have changed a lot. Not just like physical growth and everything, but emotional growth-wise a lot. I felt like we heal each other, and you are my Turk, who makes me feel safe and let me be independent at the same time. As a kid, I remember I used to picture my wedding day, even though I didn't have any clue what marriage means. But for many reasons, I got really scared of marriage. But when I found Matthias, never in my wildest dream I imagined that I would marry this guy, this crazy guy. But here we are today with him and everyone present here, celebrating our wedding, and everything seems so perfect. So the wedding is kind of basically stepping from one phase to another, like changing the names, like from boyfriend to fiance to husband. But still this change feels different. Like never before someone called me wife. And the difference is not in a bad way. It is a bit scared, but I'm more excited of our future adventures together. The whole marriage thing seems less scary now because of you, my dear Man and Min. Sounds cool to me than saying husband. I'm so glad that I'll do all the upcoming adventure with you. And I'm really thankful to Allah that I found my velhus Neil Musham and Vidundili Shahrer Matthias. For me, marriage means love, commitment, lots of ups and downs, and lots of me being angry for hours. Then you became impatient and makes me more angry. I'm really sorry about that. Give me time, I'm working on it. I think I'm talking too much. So coming to the point, after everything, so marriage is, you still want to be with that person. We want to be with each other. And it's because you love the person for who he is. We are not technically perfect. So in informatics, we came with many bugs. But I'm very, very happy to finally lock in my life with the right person. And you're the only one. I don't know what life holds ahead, but we'll always try to be the best version for each other.
We Norwegians don't always show emotions, but when we do, we don't. During the summer of 2020, there was a small time period when the COVID restrictions were dropped and we again were allowed to be social, before everyone again was forced apart. Since that's when I met you, I could not have been more lucky with the circumstances. In my life, through my job and my activism, I'm exposed to a lot of darkness and apathy, and you know better than anyone how much that can affect me at times. And during those and other difficult times these last few years, you have really been the one who has kept me sane and kept my faith in humanity alive. When we were all told to keep distance from each other, and it was easy to feel isolated and alone, you were there for me and we helped each other get through it. Your curiosity about the world have given new life to mine, as we constantly tell and show each other new things, and we make me see things around me, things in my world, with new eyes. I know it's hard on you sometimes to live far away from your family, but I hope that the fact that you've already become part of my family is of some consolation. And I'm very much looking forward to getting to know your side better. We didn't talk for a long time the first time we met, but I remember a moment during the conversation where we both stopped talking while looking at each other, and after a short pause we both smiled. Your eyes had then just made me lost for words. Your eyes aren't just beautiful to look at, they're also good at finding other beautiful things to look at. You're observant, considerate, compassionate, smart, funny, brave, and to use your favorite Norwegian word, again, like you said, en vidunderlig person. And I could not have wished for a more beautiful woman by my side. Thank you so much for being my best friend, my partner in crime, and now also my wife. I can't wait to share the rest of my life with you. Yes.
Luckily, bridesmaid of Naima. So I haven't made anything, but I was threatened by Naima that if I don't say anything, I'll get kicked out from this table. So I had to say something. It's been 1.5 years that I have been here in Norway, and I think it was on 4th of September last year when I met Naima, Shorna, and on her birthday, I met Matthias. The first impression of Matthias for me was why he is so quiet in comparison to my cheerful, bubbly, lovely friend. I don't have much to say for you or Matthias. I just want to wish you that you live happily ever after. And there is obsession in love, but peace in friendship, and I find that peace in our friendship, and I hope you find that peace in your happily married life in the future as well. Thank you.
I wrote it in the afternoon, so it says good afternoon, but good evening, everyone. For those who doesn't know me, my name is Patrick, and it's nice that Matthias has finally admitted that I'm the best man. Hey. I've known Matthias for 12 years now. We do share a lot of stories together, but I don't want to incriminate myself, so I'm going to choose to talk about who he is rather than the poor life choices we've made together in the past. Matthias is no doubt one of a kind. He is the type of person who will always say yes if you ask him for help. He will always tell you the truth if you ask for an opinion, even if you like it or not. Good. And he will always be there for you if you need a friend or a good cover story. He's also strong, kind, good-looking, masculine, I can't read your handwriting. What is Anyways. Bottom line, he's a great guy, and it thrills me to see him, see how happy he is with Shorna. And I can really see how much he's brightened up being with you. I haven't met Shorna that many times. I think this is the third.
Third, yes.
Is it the third time?
No, second.
It's the second time only.
Yeah.
Feels like we've known each other for a lifetime already. And I've grown to like you a lot, and I think you guys fit perfectly together. So I'd like to raise my glass bottle for the newlywed couple and wish them the happily ever after they deserve.
Skål!
We were cat eating or eating with the troll. They were having a thing in this movie, and there was a light in the competition, and a guy who ate this light in a candle. In this later on, we were having cake, and there were 12 lights on the cake, but at the end of the day, there were only 5 lights. Where had all the other lights went? We had done as the guy in the movie. We had eaten them. I was planning to have a candlelight here, but unfortunately I don't have. But instead, I give an imaginary light to Matthias for friendship and to Shorna for friendship. And I hope you guys all will have a wonderful friendship and life as partners in crime and in marriage.
Så fint da.
It's the soul of the world. It's the soul of the world. It's the soul of the world. I've been finding a good time through all the troubles that we had. Darkness take a hold of my mind. I know it's all inside my head. It's don't believe. And all I've ever known is myself. You won't get the best of me.